played his guitar on the harder side of town, where it's hard for a poor boy to find the money. He had dedication, he had the heart and soul. Somehow knew he was born to play. People said, get a real job, support your family, 'cause there's no future in the road you're taking. He never said a word, the dreamer just kept on. Late at night you could hear him say, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. The road was a struggle, it took him 10 years to the top. But now he's number one on the stage and the radio. Still he can't believe how people come from miles around, when it seemed like only yesterday he would say, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bobby played his hometown one full moon August night, when he heard a voice in the front row singing. It was a sandy-haired rebel boy with the same old hungry eyes. He looked up at Bobby and said, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. And I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. You know I will, yeah. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Oh yeah, you can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Sitting out here on the hood of this truck, looking up at a caramel-colored sunset sky. Checking my watch, doing the math in my head, counting backwards to when you said goodbye. Well, those runway lights are getting brighter. Just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly, trying to figure out which one you might be on and why you don't love me
done anything to make you stay. I wonder what you'd do if you looked out your window and saw me running down the runway, just like I was crazy. But that fence is too high, so am I. So I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly, trying to figure out which one you might be on and why you don't love me anymore. By now I know you're 30,000 feet above me, but a million miles away, a million miles away. By now I know I'd act like you don't love me, but I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly. I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes take off and fly, trying to figure out which one you might be on and why you don't love me anymore. Yeah, I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes go by, by, by. I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes, baby, bye, 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 bye. Yeah, I'm just sitting out here watching airplanes, bye, bye, bye,
Got out of town on a boat to the southern island, on a reef before the following sea. We were making for the trade on the outside, on the downwind one to Papeete. On this headed off the wind by the Marquesas, we got 80 feet of water line, nicely making way. In a noisy bar in Avalon, I tried to call you, but on the midnight watch I realized why twice you ran away. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, larger voices calling. Whatever brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world looking for that woman, girl, who knows love can endure. And you know it will. When you've seen the Southern Cross for the first time, you'll understand that's why you came this way. 'Cause the truth you've been running from is so small, but it's as big as the promise of a coming day. And I'm headed all the way, the tears are dying, and my love is an anchor tied to you, tied with a silver chain. I have my ship and all my flags are flying. She is all that I have left, and her music is her name. Think about how many times I have fallen. Spirits are using me, a larger voice is calling. Whatever brought you and me cannot be forgotten. I have been around the world, looking for that woman girl who knows love can endure. And you know it will. You know it will. So we cheated and we tried and we tested, and we never failed to fail. It was the easiest thing to do. You will survive being bested. Somebody strong comes along, makes me forget about loving you. And the Southern Cross